Hey guys, Rocket Blade here, once again. What's up everybody? Welcome to the latest episode of the RTB Podcast. What's up guys? So I know a lot has happened today, so much has happened, so let's just jump right to it, shall we? First one being Stan Lee's health scare. If you didn't already know, which everyone will talk about, but Stan Lee had an irregular heartbeat, and he wanted to go to the hospital to check it out, and everyone was scared, including me. I was freaking out. Thankfully, he was okay. I guess it was nothing serious. He's finally out. I think as of yesterday, he said he feels great. He was talking to ABC, I think ABC News or something like that. I wanted to on internet streaming the service via Skype, and he told us the news channel that I'm fine. I feel great. I just feel weird. I just want to make sure that everything was okay. So thankfully, Stanley's gonna be a-okay. Thank God. I mean, I know the guy's pushing 100. Dude's 95 years old. But man, I'm not ready for him to leave anytime soon. I think neither is anyone else, because everyone was holding their breath, and thankfully he's okay. Yeah, thankfully Stanley's okay. So crisis averted for now. I know we all gotta die soon, and he's near the tipping point, as they say. But I'm not ready for him to leave yet. And the day that happens, I know it's gonna be a sad day to say the least. So, but at least today's not that day. Oof. That was dodged the bullet there, guys. Thank God he's alright. Next one being, it's more of a rumor though, but Microsoft is interested in buying EA, PUBG, and Valve. PUBG being PlayerUnknown's Battleground. But I think that'd be an interesting move. But again, it's just a rumor. But it'd be interesting. Hopefully, if they do buy EA, they fire at least the CEO and all the other top people and just hire new staff, because EA is doing some terrible decisions. Especially, that'll be my last thing I'm going to talk about. So, a later topic, throughout the podcast, we'll discuss their latest dumb decision. But it's true. They just fire everyone on top and just start fresh and brand new, because that's the only way. Valve, people might be excited because Microsoft might do Half-Life 3, Left 4 Dead 3, Portal 3, amongst others, or Team Fortress 3. But people are afraid they might screw it up. But considering what they did with Killer Instinct, and plus the Rare collection they did, I think Microsoft is showing how to give these licenses proper love. So then again, it's just a rumor, it's a speculation. We don't know. But and also Microsoft wants to buy the PUBG team. I understand what Microsoft's trying to do, trying to get some exclusivity there, trying to make, I guess, Mass Effect exclusive, Dragon Age exclusive, mentioned for all those Valve games exclusive, maybe pub only on Xbox plus whatever they develop in the future. It's just a rumor, but it'd be a big move to manage to buy. But then again, it's just a rumor. But that's just my speculation on what they want to do to get more exclusives, because the only thing I have left besides, Cuphead is Crackdown. So they don't really need, and Gears. So they need to push up their exclusives some more, because it seems like PlayStation, Nintendo's king right now. So there's that. The other one being is Red Dead Redemption 2 got delayed until October. I'm not surprised that Rockstar delays their games. I think I'm happy. It's something we don't see really anymore, because game companies are so okay, now let's release it now. Just so in a rush to release it now, and it being a janky, fucked up mess. For example, last night I just recently beat Mass Effect Andromeda. Don't be I want to shock people by saying I thought it was a damn good game, but there were a lot of things that held it back from being great. One being the final boss being disappointing. The graphics were good, but the thing that really bothered me the most was there was a lot, and I mean a lot, of glitches. The game crashed on me a good 3-4 times. Sometimes it will load forever, or do the forever loading glitch, as I like to call it, where it just loads and loads and loads, and nothing happens. Especially there's one particular planet, I forget what it's called, but there's one particular planet where every time you try and go into the slums, it takes forever to load. And sometimes to leave, it glitches and it won't want to like load you leaving. Or sometimes you try to like open the door won't open. Or you try to talk to someone and the Y button, because I play on Xbox One, won't show up for me to talk to them. So it's a lot of annoying things, man. So I mean, it took a step forward too. I mean, I love the combat part, one of the best it's ever been. It's fast and smooth and intense. I love the driving. The Nomad before was terrible. But now the driving is like smooth and silky. You can like drive not only on the surface really fast, but you can also like drive up mountains and stuff. Thanks to keep like LB and like it makes you can tell because the car symbol turns red. You can use it to like stick on surfaces. So it's not perfect, but it gets you going. You need to like, climb over mountains and rocks and stuff. It's very handy. So the driving's a lot better. That's what the budget went to, because everything else kind of suffered. And all the characters are most of the characters are actually likable and very interesting when you get to really talk to them, get to know them. But there's this, like for example, like again, like the disappointing bosses, the glitches, the fact there's only 2 alien races. From what I can tell, doesn't really add to the story. I mean, it's interesting. It left them a cliffhanger, and I hope EA does continue. But then again, considering what they're doing with, what they're doing and stuff with with their games lately, I don't know. I just don't know. But at the end of the day, long story short, but getting back to my point is that, I'm saying, it's just one of those things that I just want companies, when it comes to their games, to take their time. That's the point I'm trying to get to. To take their time, stop rushing your product, because when you rush your product, it's going to hurt you and your reputation. So you need to just slow down and take your time in releasing your product. But the good news is it's only being delayed till October. So it's still coming out this year, but it's just got pushed back to October. I don't care if it gets delayed till next year, because like I think the ultimate example I keep bringing up to Koopa the time to time, where people on the internet of an example why it's good to wait. Max Payne 3 was my favorite of the 3, and probably one of my just was a damn good third person shooter. That game got delayed for like 2 years because they want to make sure when that thing came out, it came out right. I mean, Rockstar in 2K is not perfect, but you can't deny they release high quality AAA product, and there's never one time or any time I can recall where, man, that Rockstar game was sure was buggy. No, Rockstar, that name means something. It comes with excellence, and I like the fact that they release high quality products, and it's getting better and better with it. So don't take your time, guys. Take as much time as you need. Speaking of delays, Anthem, which is like BioWare's next big game, is also delayed, but until next year, 2019. And I think, in my opinion, it's because, in my opinion, they either A, try to like remove the microtransactions and loot boxes they probably fucking put in there, after the huge backlash from Star Wars Battlefront 2, or they're trying to put them in. I don't know. And unfortunately, considering who we're talking about, EA, it could be the latter. So, yeah. And it looks like an interesting game, but the Colt Jim Sterling, why should I give a fuck about this game? Honestly, why? After what you guys... To me, the last great game EA did, even on Infinite Ship, but the I played was amazing, is Dragon Age Inquisition. To me, that's probably the last... And that on Star Wars... No, not Star Wars, but... that and Battlefield 1. To me, those are the last 2 great EA games. Because lately they've been dropping the ball. Mass Effect, even though I enjoyed it, there's people that hated it, or that streamers disappointed with it, which I understand because, like I mentioned before, the problems that game has. Star Wars Battlefront 2, it was a mess of a game with microtransaction loot boxes and pay-to-win shit. The original one had little to no content. It's worth it now because it has all the stuff that should have been in the first damn place. But it's just... I mean, it's sad because EA, man, I remember they stand for excellence. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it's sad it is focusing on multiplayer because it can make great story-driven single-player games. I love Mass Effect. I love Dragon Age. I love Dead Space. It shows they can do it and do it well. Hell, I just played Dead Space because I got it for PS3 because, through some complications, I lost the 360 copy of Dead Space 2, so I just bought it on the PS3. Because I boxed the Xbox 360 away, and the PS3 is kind of out in the living room, so I just got a copy of that, and that was fun, and it still holds up well today. Even today, it holds up phenomenally. So it's just one of those things that I just wish it didn't kill Visceral Games, man. And they bought Respawn, because that's the thing, they bought Respawn Entertainment, and it's just one of those things that's like, oh god, what are they gonna do to them? Because every big company they bought is. I'm telling you, the minute that they kill off Respawn and BioWare, I think they're done as a company. No one can really trust them anymore. Honestly, they can't destroy those companies. They gotta just deal with them because I'm telling you, EA is on it. They're such on their last legs. It is ridiculous. So take your time with Anthem. Please do the right thing and not put microtransactions or loot boxes. Don't listen to people like extra credits and you need it because you're broke because you make a lot of money on these games. On games alone, like I mentioned before, through FIFA, Madden alone, you make a lot of money, and of course all the brand deals you make. So please, and all the tax cuts you get. So don't look for me for sympathy and play you a violin. So, all right, next one being on our podcast today is the whole Black Panther fans want to destroy Rotten Tomatoes. So apparently there's a group that wants to ruin the user score of Black Panther as a way and these are people that are mad of Disney wanting to do what they did with Star Wars The Last Jedi. I did a whole video talking about that. As its problems, I still think it's a good movie despite its flaws. But there's people that really were upset with it. They make it seem like, oh, it's DC fans want to get revenge on Marvel. Though it's from what I can look into, it's more of Star Wars heads want to get revenge on Disney for what they did to Last Jedi. Which again, I mean, I know The Last Jedi wasn't a masterpiece, but it wasn't a big dumpster fire like Phantom Menace and stuff or Attack of the Clones. So let's calm down, guys. But seriously. But yeah, they want to ruin the user score, and it's stupid. Why? I mean, come on, man. I mean, Black Panther is going to be an amazing movie, probably at least one of my top 5 favorite movies. Probably, he's going to be my top 10 movies of this year, probably in the top 5 even. Maybe even number 1, who knows, depending on how well it does. But it's just one of those things, it's just one of those things is that, I hear this stuff, really? We're doing this? Okay, it's just... Oh my god, you just wonder about people sometimes. Oh god, it's just... Don't. I mean, I know there's that bias against DC with critics. Trust me, it's there. People that say that it isn't, you're crazy. I mean, I know there's a bias against DC, but just stand up for you true DC fans out there, the DC universe. Stand up for it. Believe in it. Like I do. And defend it, and if you love these films, but love them, but don't do stuff like this, because they're like an asshole. Don't do it. If you love the movies, you love them, who gives a fuck what people say? You know what I'm saying? If they don't like the DC extended movie, the DC extended universe movies like you do, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people out there on Facebook and Twitter, they love all the movies. I mean, granted, some are better than others, obviously, but they're all great movies, and they're all great movies that should be watched. You know what I'm saying? Unbiasedly. But at the same time, don't do things that's gonna hurt your credibility either by attacking Black Panther. The quote, I forget his freaking name. It's not coming to mind. Rodney King. Couldn't we all just get along? Seriously, can we all just get along and like both? Why can't we like the girl from the taco commercial? Why don't we like both? Why not both? I'm just saying, don't do that crap. You know what I'm saying? They want to sabotage Black Panther. Don't do that. Let it be a good movie. You're gonna do it to something. Do it to a bad movie, but don't do it to which I'm hearing positive things about it, so it makes me even more excited. And it's it's within this month, so I'm really excited. But please don't do that. Don't be involved in that crap. Show support by buying the movie and showing it to your friends. But don't do crap like this. Just don't. Alright, and the final part of the podcast today, I know we've talked a lot, but here's the final part, is that with Star Wars Battlefront 2, going back to EA like I promised, they want to put back microtransactions in Star Wars Battlefront 2 because they missed the mark. Even though it's a witness report saying they only made 8 million copies, but it doesn't matter. They missed their mark from the original one. That's why they want to put it back in. EA, let me tell you something. Considering the damage and the fallout from what happened when you did that, just don't put it at all. Just I wouldn't even touch it with a 35.5-foot pole. Don't even touch it. Keep it off, because how fans reacted, and rightfully so, was with furious anger. And you're only going to stoke the fires if you bring that back. I suggest, as a quote Superman from BBS, bury it. It's dead. Leave it alone. I probably butchered it, but you get my point. Leave it the hell alone, because bringing it back is only going to cause backlash again. Just leave it alone. You lost so much money from introducing that, which you never should have done in the first damn place, that it'd be just dumb to bring it back. That's like a person that got, touched a hot oven and then it got burned and goes back to touch it again. No, stop, don't touch it. AKA, please don't do this again. Don't. Because trust me when I tell you, you think people will be angry as hell. Even if it's just for cosmetics, it's at the point of no return, as they say. Don't bring it back. Don't. Because trust me when I say, people, maybe not this game, but your next game, people will not buy it. And spread the word. And trust me, EA, you don't want that, because you thought you were invincible. Oh, they're gonna lap it up. You lost $3 billion in stock and sold well below the original Star Wars Battlefront. So the time of you thinking you're invincible is over. It's time for you to cut your shit, get some new leadership, do something, because if you don't, you'll be a relic of the past. Honestly. You need to change, EA, because you were a great company that made incredible games that I missed. I mentioned before, Mass Effect, Dragon Age, the Dead Space games, the Battlefield games. I mean, I love what you guys do, but when you do dumb shit like this, and you just keep on doing it, I mean, it's just, looking at a friend that just was amazing now becomes who's an asshole now. Seriously. EA, you're better than this. Stop doing this shit and get better. Otherwise, you're not going to be around for much longer. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually you will go out of business. Because without the people, how are you going to function? Alright guys, that's my podcast. I know it was a bit longer than usual, but I just want to get my thoughts out here on this. Also, I've got to say just one more thing before I go. It has nothing to do with gaming. You can say it's a public service announcement. For those dumbass people that are eating Tide Pods, stop doing that. Because it was the meme and the joke. But there's people that are literally putting it in their mouth and biting on it. I'm like, why are you doing that? That's for clothes. Why are you doing that? It's stupid. This is a dumb meme. And people are taking it literally like, oh, I need to bite it. I'm going to get sick. And then people getting poisoning. It's just like, oh my god, dude. It's like, what the hell are you doing? It's just, why? Why? I shouldn't have to tell you, do not put Tide Pods in your mouth. There's people that gotten sick, possibly maybe even died from this crap, all for a joke or it's not a challenge. It's, I don't know who made it a challenge. That was a grade A troll. Don't listen to him and don't do it, because you're gonna get sick or worse, die. It's stupid. It's a stupid meme that someone like, hey, there's a Tide Pod challenge, put it in your mouth and bite it. Don't do that crap. That's not for your mouth. It's for clothes. To clean this, not to put in your mouth. That's stupid. It's fucking stupid, man. Jesus Christ. Ugh. Alright, now I'm done. I just needed to say that. Alright, guys, hope you enjoyed the RTB podcast. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear guys' thoughts on the matter. I always read the comments, just let me know your thoughts on all the things I talked about. And please don't eat Tide Pods. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Alright, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please make sure to rate, comment, subscribe. As always, Rock Your Plate. Signing out. Hope to see you guys again real soon. Peace out.